Hey, what's up, everybody? Yeah, track temps have been hot at Atlanta. I built the setup, it was at 100 degrees. When I started, it had actually been at like 105 when I started building it, and it cooled off. So, um, because the time of the day is like in late afternoon, I think, mid to late afternoon. So, the current tape might actually work. Yeah, I heard you won one of them. Did you win the other one too? Nice. Hey, what's up, Landon? How conservative were you being with the tires? Hey, what's up, Nathan? We're gonna do a little bit of Road to Pro race today. Well, that's good. I worked really hard trying to get the aero rake dialed in on it this week because I knew once the tires wore out, I was gonna need something to get it to stick to the track. Yeah. Got a little loose there in the middle. Yeah, coming off of turn 2, it can be tricky if you don't hit it right. Gonna see right now how hard we can push this thing for the race, how long we can basically just run flat out here.
Go high.
Would you think of doing a new video on how to set up a dirt sprint? God dang it. Sprint car now, that video is 2 years old. Nathan, there is a new one. I just did one. I believe they're only, like 20% longer or something. So, the Vegas race was like 80 laps in the, in the official, where the Road to Pro was 100. I think it's, I think tonight's race is something similar to that. Nathan, yeah, I already did a new one. It's titled like how to set up your dirt sprint car in 2022 or something like that. Let me see, where is it? Yeah, how to set up the new wing sprint car in iRacing. It was like 3 months ago. Yeah, I know who he is. There's the link for it right there, my man. Car's feeling good, Landon. You know, this is the insider setup, and this is... Oh, crap. I forgot to do that. I gotta fix that right now before I forget. The car feels really good. And, you know, a couple of people have ran this setup in the official races this week. One of the guys I'm talking to right now, David, he won his race. I had another guy who finished in the top 3. So it's been performing well, and it feels good. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. I forgot to do the pit board on this truck paint. I left it black like an idiot. Where's my numbers? Numbers. Ah, crap. Come on. Yeah, me too. Exactly, that's where I'm at. What's up, Donkey? What's up, Jezza? Do I think I'm gonna win? I always go into the race thinking I'm gonna win, Donkey. No matter what it is. Even when that Xfinity race was one of the best races I've ever been in. That was, I mean, from the racing to the people in the race, I mean, it was incredible. If every official race was like that, I don't think I would ever need to run leagues. I would just run officials. No joke. It was the best, like one of the best officials I've ever been in. But yeah, I always go into every race thinking I'm gonna win. Even when, you know, like maybe the dirt stuff where it's like, hey, I haven't done it in forever. You know, those, yeah, I'm probably not thinking that, you know. But for the most part, any other time, if I've had any practice, anything like that, yeah, I'm going into it thinking I'm going to win it. I gotta find that. There it is. Gotta copy that. I gotta get that into my paints. Oh, shit, wrong one. I know, guys, I'm sorry. I know this is the last thing you wanted to see here. But I gotta have this fixed, otherwise I'm gonna miss my pit stall. NASCAR truck, red flag, number. Boom. Good place. Trading paints, my paints. Did you ever hear that it was hot? That's kind of scary. Oh, there it is. Oh, come on. Upload, upload, upload. Okay, I can move that. Close that out because I saved it. Yeah, Nathan, I have a video coming on it. I know a lot of people have probably already done reviews and stuff on it. I wanted to actually do a couple of races on it, though, before I reviewed it. Last couple of reviews of things that I've done just kind of by myself and stuff like that, and it's just been, like, crappy. And... Well, what the hell? That's the... That's not it. What happened? I just uploaded it. How is that not the... How did that not change? Yeah, and that shouldn't blow until 280. What's going on here? Oh my god! What is going on here? It's not saving my thing. Oh my god. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my goodness, I'm cutting it close. I should be practicing right now instead of doing this, god dang it. And the problem is I just have too much stuff on my computer. Way too much stuff on my computer. In my opinion, it's harder to win on dirt. Well, Landon, it's hard to win on anything. They're different. It's two completely different things. There we go. One of the things that I enjoy about this type of racing is the fact that you can absolutely 100% win, or not maybe win, but do really good by just having good strategy. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even have to have the best car or run the best race, right? Like, in terms of being the fastest, if you just have good strategy, you can have a good finish. The downside of that, though, is it's a double-sided coin, right? Like, that can also cost you, where, you know, you might lose because of that. You know, so it's just different. Dirt, it's just basically get out there and you're just going for it for 30 laps, 40 laps, whatever it is, 50 laps, you know. It's just get out there and run it on the ragged edge. Where asphalt, you got to be able to push it, but there's more strategy to it. You got to know when to push it, know when to back off, know when to let somebody by, know when to fight for a position, right? Like, there's all these different factors to it. You know, pitch strategy can change, you know, tires, like all these different things. And so that's why I enjoy them, because they're different. They each have their own things that make them unique and fun, you know. So track temp is 89 in my race. Yeah, you could probably add some tape if you wanted to. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the first pit stop and then I'll add tape, like I did at Vegas. Good luck. Not that you need it because you're going to have a good race. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, mine's overcast.
Got one outside. Still there. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
Maybe. That could be. If you didn't hit request new car, that could be. Yeah, I'm gonna run it with the tape on it. But I always run it maxed out. What? Yeah. Mine's 89, 57% humidity. Outside temps 83. I'm freaking car number 23. Oh, Devin's in my split. Yep. If he's Devin A. Thompson. Yep, good luck, you guys. All right, let's do this. Let's see what we got here. I don't know, something happened, and now I don't feel as comfortable as I have felt. I think my son moved my seat. That's what it feels like. Dang it. All right, here we go. Atlanta's tricky. I've actually got a pretty good handle on Atlanta, believe it or not. It's where I got my first ever Xfinity win, was Atlanta. It was basically like 9 months ago. And it was only like my third Xfinity race ever, and I got the win. And it was just because I had built the setup that I could take care of the tires. It was also a very low split. My I rating at that time was like 900. Like, it was really low. So, yeah, and the Xfinity race I just did a couple days ago, the video I put up yesterday, I think the race I did was yesterday, yeah. That, you know, I got second in that one. So I usually do pretty good here.
All right, man. Here comes your first time.
So hopefully that'll carry over. All right. She wanted to break loose on me. I need to get the tires warmed up some before I can go all flat out, apparently. Yeah, first qualifying lap, you might want to let the tires heat up a little bit before you go wide open the second lap.
One more lap.
I went in too low. I should have went in high and came out low. I don't get it. I never even got a warning about my water temp, and
It's over.
I've got it taped off. I've got my spotter to tell me. He always tells me whenever it gets to 260, he'll say it's getting warm. Yeah. Oh, nice. You just have them on. I believe that the chattiness needs to be at a certain level. I think it's medium or higher or something like that. Okay. Alright. Well, I got pole so far. I ran a 30.7, and I actually screwed up my second lap. I went in too low and drifted out high coming out. I should have went in a little bit higher and cut down. Atta boy, David. That's because you're the man in these trucks. You own these things. You know what? I gotta get my gum ready. Oh my God, I don't have any gum ready. Yeah, this race is 100 laps. Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, I got you. I just shared it with you. Oh, thanks, man. Glad you like it. I'm glad they help you. Track temp's up to 97. Yeah, no problem, man. This temperature's going up. I'm gonna cut this down to 60 just to be safe. I did it at 100 degrees, but the way that the temperature's rising, it's got me kind of worried. I can always add the tape back on.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Pit road is closed.
You have 3 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
That's right. It ain't a stream without gum and a lean. You got that right, Jezza. That's awesome.
It's the pace hard.
You might notice I'm chewing. This is the white gum. This is the 2 milligrams. I cut it down to the 2 milligram instead of the 4 milligram. Tastes the same, and it doesn't turn my mouth yellow, which is a good thing. My wife hates that I chew the gum, but like I told her, babe, here's your options. I can chew the gum, or I can go back to chewing tobacco. I will gladly go back to tobacco, but she doesn't like that, so. All right. All right, good luck, you guys. Oh, okay, Nathan. All right, here we go. Gotta make sure I'm comfortable.
Get ready. The pace car is in. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Nope. want to get into a rhythm right now and take it easy. Don't need to push it to the max. This track eats up tires. I know I can get 50, I think it's 58 laps out of this thing if I have to. I don't want to, but I can if I have to. So if I can make it at least 50 on this first set of tires, if this thing goes green the whole way, that'll be awesome. Did you change the gear in that setup? Are you in the draft and it's doing that? That's weird because it's not doing that to me. It didn't do that to me when I built it, and it didn't do that to me when I tested it in the AI race. The weather, I mean, the weather must be really different. That's crazy. Jeremy's running the exact same setup that I've got, and he's hitting the limiter right halfway down the straightaway. That's so crazy. Looks like these guys behind me right now have just kind of fallen in line. Oh, good luck. Thanks, Jezza. We got a long ways to go. If I take care of it, hopefully we can maybe score ourselves a top 5 tonight. That'll be good. I mean, of course, I'd like to get the win, but I'll be happy with the top 5. I am happy that my setup was, I was able to put it on the pole in the Road to Pro qualifier. I mean, at least I know that it's fast, which is good. Lets the insiders know that I'm giving them something that's, good to build from. The only thing I don't like about this, though, is that these guys can draft off me, man. They can maintain speed without having to use as much throttle. And if they're playing it right, they can do it without burning up their tires as much. It might be time to move the line up a little bit. Get off that bottom.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Delta bar up. Need to see.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is
Oh.
out. Line up single file.
Never mind.
Pit road is closed. Catch the 34 car.
I say I need to see what's going on with the
Catch the
no.
8 car.
But if you're getting a little hot, you might want to decrease the front tape at the track, especially since the track's getting hotter.
Pit road is now open.
We're definitely getting tires.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
All right, that's it. Go.
There we go.
Line up single file. Catch the 8 car.
First in, first out. I'll take that. Checking up for pace car in 3 and 4. Let's see what we got on our tires here. We were 87. Yeah, taking that tape off definitely tightened us up some. Okay, so that right rear's rolling over like crazy. God, it didn't do that when I built this thing. Yeah, we got ours on lap 20. Okay, so we are going to definitely make an adjustment. Yeah, been leading the whole race.
Catch the pace car. Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
The guy said, one of the guys says, anybody know what the caution was? And one of the other drivers goes, well, somebody got into the wall and I got into the back of him. That first guy goes, oh, I didn't hear anybody yelling at anybody else, so I just thought it was kind of weird. That's pretty bad. That when someone's not yelling at somebody else, you know, people are like, God, what's the caution for? Can't get one lap through NIS. NIS is tricky. I'm going to try NIS on Sunday.
Catch the pace car. Get ready.
Nice job.
The pace car is in. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the pace car. Pit road is now open.
Checking up for pace car going into 3. What are they? Yeah. We got a lot of those too. That didn't last long. Yeah, don't watch that relative, man. Just run your lap. You'll catch them. Yeah, run with your
14.
delta
Got
bar
40
on,
dogs, let 'em by on the
but with
outside.
it versus your last lap, and then you can start looking at different lines and seeing where you can maintain your best speed without burning up your tires. Ah, Devin.
Let the 14 car by.
Alright, man, well, I hope I'm still up here when you get here.
Catch the hey car.
Right now, these guys behind me, they're just cruising. I mean, I don't think they've been trying to get around me or anything like that. The guy directly behind me, what's his, Curtis.
Pit road is closed.
He was right behind me that whole first run. So, I know he's fast. He's definitely fast. And you know, we only went 20 laps, so I mean, he might get better as the run goes on. Who knows? Hard to tell. Good luck.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
That is crazy, dude. Are you recording your telemetry? Turn it on right now, man. I want to see that, because I'm literally hardly lifting, and I've got the same gear, and I'm nowhere near redlining. I want to see what's happening. Check your when the race is over, Jeremy. Just make a note of the temperature and the track state. What the track state says. Damn.
Get ready.
That gear is like killing Jeremy. I can't believe that.
The pace car is in. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear. Next car is the leader.
He can lead for a while. I'm fine with that.
Got one inside.
I just want to lead the
Stay
last
high.
lap.
There's a car on the low side. All clear, all clear.
Like I said, I thought these guys were just kind of cruising behind me at the start there. That can only be the only thing I can think of. Oil temp is usually it's a combination of tape and gear. But dude, that gear is only 3/100ths higher than what it's normally locked in at. Normally it's a 330. I put it at a 333. Like, that's just crazy. I gotta check that. Jeremy, what are you driving? What truck do you have? You know, man, they updated those Fords after I built this setup. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Because I'm in a Chevy, and Chevys weren't hardly touched.
Inside.
Go, buddy. I'm in
Stay
this for
high.
the long
There's a
run.
car on the low side.
Go ahead.
Still there. Hold the line. Clear low, clear low. Inside. Still there. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, 18.7. These guys' trucks aren't keen for the long run. And this thing goes green the rest of the way. I might have something for them. I can push it harder right now. If I want to, I can definitely push it harder. I have no desire to burn up my stuff right now. We're only on lap 38. I want to be able to make it on one more stop. If this goes green the rest of the way, I want to be able to make it on one more stop. So I definitely don't want to burn my stuff up right now. Whoa!
Outside. Still there. Stay low. All clear, all clear. Good job, man. You're up to 4.
One of the things about these trucks, Xfinity car too, you'll burn your right front up more on these types of tracks. You can burn your right front up more on the exit than on the entry. And so you want to, if you can back up your entry some by letting off more, getting the car angled and set to where you can drive off straight out of the corner with the throttle down, but you're not having to crank the wheel left. Right, like when as I'm coming out, I'm basically straightening my wheel out. That'll save your right front, but you're still able to build up speed. And the nice thing is when I'm in the draft like this, I can back up my entry and I'm not losing a ton of speed. Because those guys, I'm getting sucked up without having to be on throttle. Alright. Pretty good to just kind of ride along right here, right now. Whoa, stay off the apron, buddy. Stay off the wall.
Outside. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. All clear, all clear. You're in 3rd place.
Kentucky was a lot of people's pick to win the national championship. Yeah, that's got to be it, man. I think when they updated the trucks, I think because Jeremy's driving a Ford, I'm in a Chevy. Chevy's had very little update. Theirs was basically like the stickers. Like, that was about it. The Ford's got a pretty decent overhaul. So did the Toyotas. I'm wondering if that had something to do with it. I remember last year, the Fords had an issue with the gearing where, because of the gearing, they were actually faster at a lot of the restrictor plate races because your gear is locked. You can only run that one gear, but because of the way they had it, the Fords were actually turning more RPMs and were faster. I remember there was something said about that one time in a race. So I'm wondering if now, if that has come back after this update, and now it's screwing these guys over who've got these Fords running my setup. That makes me wonder. Alright. This is where my truck really should start coming alive now. Once we get about 20 laps, I don't have much fall off, and everybody else usually does. God, I hope this thing goes green the rest of the way. Because we're reeling them in. Is that an Iron Maiden truck? It is. That's freaking awesome.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
That's freaking awesome. Nothing like an 80s metal band paint scheme. That's awesome. Jeremy, what's your speed when you're hitting the limiter? How fast are you going? Oh yeah, that's got to be it, dude. I'm getting up over 180 and not hitting the limiter. This guy just pancaked the wall. Thinking his tires might be gone.
Outside. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low. Still there. low, there's a car on the high side.
I'm having to lift way too much to stay off this guy. God
All
dang
clear,
it.
all clear.
I don't want to slide up into him.
Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear. You're in second. Got one outside. Good job, the next car is the leader. You're clear high, clear high.
I ain't pitting yet.
The leader is pitting now. Alright, man, you're back in first. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Now I can get back up on my line and let her rip. Now we're feeling good. If I can get to lap 75, that means I can basically run this thing on the ragged edge for about 25 laps. And if it goes green the rest of the way, I think we're going to have a good shot at winning this thing. I took it easy that last run at the beginning of it. And as you can see, now I caught those guys, ran them down, and I'm gapping them. I think with a slight air pressure adjustment and pushing this thing to the limit for 25 laps, I think we can win this. I just need a good pit stop.
Inside. Clear low, clear low. We've got about 5 laps. Inside. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Clear low, clear low. Inside. Still there. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Pitting it now. Tommy Brandon, pitting now.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Yes, I'm going to the end on these tires if it stays green.
That's it, go. The leader is pitting now.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tyres remaining.
We go green the rest of the way. I'm riding this thing till the end. I got 26 laps. I'm going to push this thing to the ragged edge. I went longer than anybody else. My tires should have more life than anybody else, and this thing's got speed. So we should be good to go. Give the tires a lap to come temp, and then we can push the hell out of it. And if we go green the rest of the way, we'll see where everything... There was a lot of people who did short pits, did a short pit, like an undercut, where they came in early. There were people pitting like 15, 20 laps before I came in, so...
Outside. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
So I think we can track them down.
The leader is pitting now. The leader is pitting now.
There we go. That guy right in front of me. That's for position. He was the guy in second place. He had pitted about 5-6 laps before I did.
Outside.
Taking care of tires and all that
Still
stuff
there.
is out the
You're
window
clear
now.
high,
It's time to
clear
go. We're done doing that.
All right, man. You're back in fifth. Outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear. You're back in fourth. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. Still there. All clear, all clear. Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high. You're back in third, keep digging.
Leader's got 3 seconds on me. I got 15 laps to catch him. Here's second place right here.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
All right, we got one more.
Alright, you're back in second.
See if we can track this guy down. Should be that car right in front of me. Or truck, I should say. If I'm remembering correctly, he pitted about 15, 20 laps before I did. He came pretty early.
Next car is the leader. And to go with the line. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. You are the leader. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. Still there.
Whoa, dude!
All clear, all clear. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Go high. Good job. The next car is the leader.
I cannot believe that that just happened.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 11 car. Catch the 5 car.
I cannot believe that. That just Yeah, my car was good
Pit road
until
is now open.
this caution. Yeah, I'm pretty much junked, man. Yeah, me too.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Can't believe that, man.
Alright, that's it. Go.
That's it for tyres. Make them last the rest of the race.
Line up single file. Catch the 22.
No, James, that stuff happens. You'd be amazed at actually how often it happens to me. It's pretty ridiculous. As
Catch the 22. Car. 5 to go at the line.
yeah, we had a. I mean, we were gonna win that race, man. We had played
Catch
that
the
perfectly,
22.
man.
Car. Past the 34.
It's a shame.
Past the 3. Past the. Past
Had
the
literally
10,
played that
past the-
perfectly. That race, I mean, that was ours. That was ours to win. I mean, the whole right side of my car is just all. You guys can't see it. I don't know if I can show you guys. Let me see.
Alright, man, we're going green next time.
No,
by.
you guys
Alright,
can't
man,
see
line
it.
up on the inside
My
row.
right front
Catch the
corner's
17. Car.
smashed. We're only gonna have 3 laps, and not to mention these guys, the top 2 or 3 didn't take tires. The guys in the other 4 in front of me did, and it's gonna be chaos. And I'm not even going to be able to, I don't, yeah, I just got wrecked with the lead about 5 laps to go by a lap car.
Get ready.
By a lap car. We got 2 laps, 3 laps to go. We're going green right now.
Alright, man. Pace car is in. Alright, man. Pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Look at this.
You got one outside. You're Clear high, outside. Still there.
Oh my god, this thing's tight with the nose all jacked up.
Still there, hold your line. All clear, outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high. Outside. Stay low.
Up, there's a wreck.
You're clear
In
high,
the wall.
clear high. Alright man, caution is out.
There's the
Line up
race.
single file. Pit road is closed. Let the hey car by.
The race has been extended so we can have a green-white-checkered finish.
Ah, that's so frustrating. Yeah,
Pit road is now open.
I should be in victory lane already though, Jordy. Nah. It just sucks because I literally played the pit stop perfect, man. My tires were like 15 laps fresher than everybody. I tracked everybody down and had the lead and was pulling away from them, and just a bummer. Yeah, I might. I don't know. I mean, my whole right front's crunched up. I mean, we're gonna have a green-white-checkered. We'll see what happens. If I pull this off, that'll be insane.
Let the 12
Yeah,
car by.
Jez, it is. It's a bummer, man. You know, and yeah, James, that's the hard thing. That's the bummer about it, is that with these, like in a dirt race, if you get wrecked, like you're like, oh well, it's 20 laps and oh well. But this, you know, like you come up with your strategy on the fly, you think you've got something that's going to work, and then it turns out it does work. And you know, like I spent probably, man, 14 or 15 hours building and testing this setup, you know what I mean? So it would be good on the long run, but still have, you know, enough short run speed
Pit road is
to where people wouldn't just get smoked at the beginning of the run, you know? Like, I put a lot of time into it and stuff, and then to have it all come together, and it's like, you see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you're like, all right, man, it's going to work out, and then that happens. It's just a bummer. But, I mean, look, dude, the guy came down on me. He probably got loose. He was probably on old tires. I'm sure he wasn't trying to wreck me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things that happens. It just sucks. It's just a bummer, you know? So, you know. Yeah, you know, that's the thing. You know, racing around the leader and the lead cars like that. You know, like, that guy, there was no one else around him. Like the Xfinity race that I did yesterday that I put the video out on, I was in a straight battle with lapped cars. But those lapped cars, there was like 3 of them, and they were all racing for position amongst themselves, right? Like, in that situation, I don't expect those guys to just let me by. They're in a battle, right? Like, it's up to me to get through them, you know? When people are by themselves, you know, they can pull up out of the way. Like, that's great, but you know, they don't have to. And like I said, that guy, I'm sure he wasn't trying to be super aggressive or anything. It's just one of those things that probably happened. I don't know. We'll see on the replay. But look, we've got a green-white-checkered. Maybe we've got a shot here. That 5 car's on old tires. These other 2, I don't know. The only thing that sucks is I've got damage. I don't know how. I can tell you the truck felt tight going into the corner there. I don't know if I'm going to lose a lot of speed because of that. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, you're right about that, Jordy.
Get ready.
All right, let's see what happens here.
The pace car is in. All right, man. Pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. You're back and forth. 2 to go this time by. Got one inside. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Stay high. All clear, all clear. Good job. The next car is the leader.
Oh, this thing does not turn as good.
Just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go. Alright, you're back in third. Outside. Still there? Hold the line. You're clear high. Clear high. Next car is the leader.
Damn it, I'm not gonna get him. Damn. 2 Road to Pro races,
There's
2
the
second
checkered flag.
places. Damn.
There you go, man. Good job, driver.
It's got to, because I remember that was a problem a couple seasons ago where there was a gearing issue with the Fords and they had to fix it. All right, let's go back and watch that. Where were we? That was when I got the lead. That he just got loose, it looks like. Like I said, what are you gonna do about it? No. No. That's all right. It happens, I guess. We got second. Like I said, 2 Road to Pro races, 2 second places. It's all good. Thanks, James. Yeah, not bad. Look, it could have been worse. I like how my safety rating went down. That was the only incident I had the whole race. Oh, God. I was in the 20-second split. There was 25. So, oh, I'm over 1500 I rating now. Ah, that sucks, man. That's such a bummer. Ah, that's such a bummer. I could do the cup race, but that's just too long right now. I don't want to do that. What's up, Wayne? Just trying to figure out what I'm going to run before I call it a night, if I'm going to run anything. Guess we could run a dirt race. What do we got for dirt? Pro late models. I don't want to run Wheat Sport. I got the Lotus 79s at Road America. I've never raced that track before. That would probably be a bad thing. I haven't raced a lot of road tracks, to be honest. I need to actually do some more. Oh, man. Could do the ARCA cars at Charlotte. Got 35 laps. That'll probably take too long, though. Wheel and Tour mods? Where are they at? Nah, I can't wait that long. That's just too long. I need something in like the next couple minutes. Like, it's just... Yeah, damn. That's a bummer. Yeah, that just sucks. It's not the ones that get away, man. Those are the ones that hurt the most, dude. They really are. You know? I mean, dude, what was it? Las Vegas. You know what I mean? In the NIS race, I had the pit strategy worked out and the setup dialed in and was on pace to win that race, and I got wrecked by a freaking lap car, you know, or actually it wasn't a lap car. That guy was on the lead lap. He just got loose and wrecked into me. It's just, man. So I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna take a look at this Motec data real quick from Jeremy, and then we're gonna call it a night. So let's pull up Motec. Let's see if there's something. Let's see if there's something going on with these Fords that we're not seeing in the Chevys, because what Jeremy had going on. Well, oh, I gotta open up my view. What Jeremy had going on just doesn't make any sense at all. And David was having the same problem now too. And we're running the exact same setup. They shouldn't be redlining and only hitting 174 miles per hour when I'm hitting 180 and not redlining. Let me see here. Let's see. iRacing telemetry. Ah, dang it. What? Oh. I think it's on there now. No? What's the deal? Up there it is. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at this real quick. Let me pull up. All right, so let's look at Jeremy's fastest versus my fastest. Oh, hold on a second. That can't be that much of a difference. They can't be that far off. There's no way. Hold on, how much? Okay, so right here I've got 18, he's got 15. Okay, so then I need to go down a few laps. Oh. Okay, so there we go. Now we're the same on fuel. Okay, so now we can look at this. No, it's still that much different. What the hell? That's huge. That ride height change shouldn't be that much. Now see the aerodynamics are reading the same. Let me see if you guys, yeah, you guys, hold on, let me pull this up so you guys can see this better. For those of you guys who are still here. Because I know most of you guys probably don't care to see Motec stuff. You guys probably aren't telemetry nerds like me. Do I do anything with the asphalt super late models? I do, Wayne. I actually really like to race those. I do not race them nearly as much as I would like to because of the NASCAR stuff. Even though I do build super late model sets for the Insider program, I don't race them nearly as much as I would like to. But that's hopefully changing here very soon. I've been trying to schedule more asphalt races, and the short track stuff I've been trying to really get to during like a early afternoon, late morning time for me, and so I'm hoping to get more of those races in now. But see, the downforce is actually calculating the same, but that's to be expected because the way that the downforce is calculated you can calculate downforce on anything, right? So downforce is a calculation of surface area, angle of attack, coefficient of lift, speed, things like that. So this is basically kind of saying like, hey, based on these parameters, this is the downforce that you should be generating, right? Now, if I change the rake angle and stuff like that, it should change that. But the biggest change is this. This is huge. This is the same setup. And the ride height change is massive. Massive. Is it my setup that's the colored lines? Yes. So my truck is changing way more than Jeremy's. Way more than Jeremy's. So my left front is dropping 2.6 inches is the high, 1.9 on average, right? So from the time that we started to the time that it's dropping that much. That's a big difference. That shouldn't be that much of a difference. Let me see. Ride heights, where are the ride heights at? So the average is good. That's good. That's good. So it's just the change. Okay, I'll have to do some more digging into that because that might be an anomaly based on the way it's calculated. Okay, so that's all good. All right, suspension. It shouldn't be suspension. So let me look at the. Oh, no problem, Poplu. Yeah, I mean it's a bummer, man. You know, I would have liked to have gotten the win, but at the end of the day, what are you gonna do? You know, it's just one of those things. That is interesting because I'm turning more RPMs on the high end than he is, at least on that lap. All right, so let's Let's drag that out. So my high is 75.27. His is 74.90. So I'm turning more RPMs. I'm not hitting the limiter. Same thing on the regression. Engine temp. I'm 271. He's 275 on the oil. Engine's the same. Yeah. Yeah, Jeremy, that's got to be a glitch, man. Because our data is almost identical. It's got to be a glitch or something with that truck. I was turning more RPMs than you, and I wasn't hitting the limiter. No. Well, at the part that I'm looking at, you got up to 275. I was at 271. But that's only the section that I'm looking at right now. I don't have all of it highlighted, just from lap 10 to 44 right now. But my speed is 2.5 miles per hour faster than you. Yeah, I can see the throttle. Yeah, Pop Blue, it sucks. You know, and look, it was the one car that the number one truck, right? Like that's the top guy in the split, you know? Like it's just a bummer. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah, I ended up dropping mine to 60 as well. Yeah, I that's so weird, man. Oh, you're welcome, Tony. Yeah, Pop Blue, the Xfinity stuff is similar to the truck. You're not coil binding the Xfinity because it's got the shock springs, you know, where you're coil binding the left front spring on the truck. But yeah, it's the same. It's pretty much the same. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to start making a note of that, um, because yeah, that's just weird, man. Yeah, because I can see it in the speeds, where the downforce, the ride heights, all that stuff is basically the same, man. It's the speeds. You're like 3.5 miles per hour slower, and the RPMs. I mean, I'm actually turning more RPMs than you. Yours is just flattening out. It's like 7,400, and yours is just flattening out, where I'm getting up to 75, 76. Yeah. Well, no, but not even that, where you're hitting the limiter. I can see where you're hitting the limiter too. Yeah, where it flattens out. So, yeah, I'm wondering that too, David. Like I said, I remember a couple seasons ago where there was an issue with the gearing on the Ford specifically. And I remember it had to do with like the restrictor plate races or something like that, where it was the same gear ratio as the other trucks, but it didn't act the same way. Like the RPMs were different. I distinctively remember hearing about that. And I'm wondering if it's kind of happened again, because the Chevy compared to the Ford it's not even close. Like the Ford got like quite a bit of stuff. The Toyota's same thing. The Chevy got like new stickers or something. Like it was nothing. What I need to do is I need to do an apples to apples test to see, because what was your weather and track state? Do you remember? Oh, okay. You put it in the file and drive. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's no, I don't see that. But that's okay. But I mean, you just told me, so it's okay. Oh yeah, yeah. I've never even seen that before. Okay. Okay. Oh, I just gotta pull up the details. Okay, so track temp 97, air temp 83, 57, partly cloudy. That was almost the exact same as mine. Yeah, I'll check. I'll test it. I've actually got the. I think I've got the Ford truck. Let me look if I have it or not. I can't remember if I have the Ford truck or not. I've got. Oh no, I don't. That's okay. I'll just get the Ford and test it myself. Yeah, I'm gonna test that and see. Yeah, get some sleep, man. No, Tony, I wasn't spinning the tires or nothing. I was fast, man. I was hooked up. I was the fastest truck on the track, dude. Um, but Jeremy in his race was like hitting the limiter and like it was all kinds of problems. So I don't, and the only difference is because he was running the exact same setup. The only difference is he was in the Ford. Him, Jordan, and David are all running Fords where I'm running the Chevy, and they just updated the Ford truck. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some testing and see. Not do some testing and see. But but yeah, you guys, I'm gonna wrap it up for that for now. That's gonna do it. I got a busy day tomorrow. Um, I got the podcast tomorrow. We didn't do it today because of Keith's work schedule. So I got the podcast tomorrow. I gotta do my Fast Friday video. I got a bunch of other stuff that I'm doing. Um, yeah, and then I've been working on the damn setups for next week for that's sticking up on my head. Oh, it's my hair. Um, those damn Coda setups, man, for the NASCAR series because we got Coda. So next week I probably won't be running a lot of trucks and stuff like that because of Coda. I have no desire to run the NASCARs at road courses. Zero. To me, if I want a road race, I will get in a road racing car. I'll hop in the F1 car or a GT3 or something like that. I have no desire to run the Cup car or the truck or Xfinity at a road course. I have just zero desire for that. So, yeah. But, anyways, what? Oh, this may be off the subject, but what is the difference of this? What is different of the setup S and T? Oh, Tony, those are the dirt setups, and S stands for slick, T stands for tacky. So a tacky track or a slick track. Easiest way to look at it is tacky is going to be a looser setup, a slick setup is going to be a tighter setup. That's it. You can run a tacky setup on a slick track. You can run a slick setup on a tacky track. It's just what's more based on the driver's feel. But that's what that means. Yeah, you too, James. Thanks for coming out, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, you guys, that's gonna do it all for us tonight. Thank you guys very much for being here, man. It was a lot of fun. Then we didn't get the finish we wanted, but it was still a fun race, still a good time. So we had the speed. We were able to challenge for it at the end. That's all we can really ask for. You know, sometimes things go your way, sometimes they don't. So hopefully the next one that we do will be better. But yeah, that'll do it, you guys. Thank you very much. Until Sunday morning, I'll be back Sunday morning for the NIS. We'll be doing Atlanta again in the NIS. So until then, good luck, good racing, take care.